back to Ron's Rides, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. I have my 2019 Kia Stinger GT1, and I'm going to tell you 7 things you're going to love about the Kia Stinger GT1. Now, with that said, this is a follow-up from my video on 8 things that I thought the Kia Stinger could have done better. Now I'm going to explain to you guys 7 things that I think this car did very, very well. Now, in no particular order, these are my 7 picks on what I love the most about the Kia Stinger GT1. Now, I did some repositioning of the car because this portion of the video, I'm gonna need to spin around this whole thing. One of the most attractive features of the Kia Stinger is the Kia Stinger itself. How attractive this comes out of the box. I have done no mods to this besides the badge replacements and tint. Now, it came from the dealership tinted, all right, and then I replaced my center caps with the GT logo and the E Engineered by Excellence logo on the back and in the front of the car. Other than that, this comes like this out of the box. This is a great looking car. Now, I'll get into specific things like the wheels because that itself is one of the things that I love about this car, but the exterior package and how it looks overall is just absolutely beautiful. Now, some people may think that it's a little overstyled. A big thing is because of the front vents up there on the hood, all right, being fake. It's like you don't really need them. They're there for styling, but they're not functional. I get it, but this thing just looks badass right off of the lot. I mean, you have chrome or black chrome finish all on the front grille, all right. You also have that black chrome finish on the mirror caps as well here, all right. So it's not just your regular gloss black. You have the nice black sunroof, all right. It goes pretty far back, but you do have this extension right up front here. So all the way back here until you get to the very back of the back seat is where you have the body color, but that just looks phenomenal, all right. I love the look of the sloping roof line with this being the hatchback. You know, you're kind of like getting that Audi A7 kind of curvature to it. Very aggressive, very mean. I mean, the rear diffuser looks really good, especially in gloss black, but it's super aggressive, all right, with that quad exhaust. It just kind of gives it that extra sporty flair, what you really need in order to make this car look how it performs. The Snow White Pearl is obviously one of my favorite, Pearl Whites being one of my favorite. So I, obviously went with that, but just look at it itself without even thinking about the paint, the shape, the aggressiveness of the car, the sportiness of the car. They really nailed it with this exterior. I mean, just think about this. I mean, come on guys, they have even airflow throughout the side front fenders here, all right, also in that black mirror finish. Just stuff like that, little things like that just really just tops this car off. And I feel really good driving around in this because I know how good it looks. And the thing is I've had a lot of people actually come up to me about this car, either wondering what it is, wondering how Kia pulled this off, or just admiring the car. I mean, I even posted on my Instagram 2 gentlemen that looked at it at the Cars and Coffee this past weekend, and I've had tons of people ask me about the car. I just really like being able to talk cars with other people and being able to share my experience, and the exterior of this car is a big winner. Another reason why the Stinger is winning, it's a hatchback. It has 23.3 cubic feet of space in the rear, all right? You can fold down all 3 seats, 117.1 cubic feet total in the vehicle, 93.8 cubic feet just in the back seats. There's just ample amounts of room, all right? Another thing is you can take this off very easily by just unhooking both of these. So if you need to put something bigger back here, which I just did recently, I took an exercise bike that we bought, all right, and put it back here, took this off, and it fit just fine with plenty of space on each side, an exercise bike. So what I'm saying is this is super practical. Now, we all knew this one was coming, the engine. This is a major plus in the GT1. The 3.3 liter twin turbo V6 that is cranking 365 horsepower and 376 foot-pounds of torque. All right, you have an aluminum block, you have an aluminum head, all right, you have gasoline direct injection, and you have a top speed of 167 miles per hour when you have the 19-inch wheels and tires. Now, if you had the 18-inch, you have 130 miles per hour, part of that being the tire rating and the engine. Now, the engine being smaller, but the tire not being Z-rated, is not rated to go that fast. So keep that in mind. Also, your 0 to 60 is in 4.7 seconds. This car is so fun to drive. They put this engine in here for us to really use, to have fun with, all right, and to really complete the heart and soul of what is this Kia Stinger GT1. So that brings me to my next point, the drive, the fun factor, and what you're gonna do with these tires when you roast them with stuff like launch control and stuff like turning off your traction and just flooring it and just really having some fun. Now up next, the interior of the Kia Stinger. Now I would normally bring up stuff like technology or driver assistance and stuff like that. That is expected in a lot of cars these days, and your most average of cars have that. What I'm talking about today is the layout, the look, the feel, the quality, and the materials of the Kia Stinger GT1. Now you're gonna say, that looks good for a Kia. And I want to kind of elaborate on that, but at the same time say, you know, Kia is going to come out with stuff like this now, and you're gonna say, that just looks good. You're gonna cut out that whole for a Kia thing, because Kia is gonna really step into this market and really try to make something of themselves and try to feel like more of a sports or luxury brand. So when we talk about the interior, we're gonna talk about the fit and finish. Obviously, you do have some plastics things in here. You don't have full leather and things like that. But when you're talking about the aluminum finishes, all right, the nice solid buttons, even the air vents that make the satisfying noise when you twist them, stuff like that just feels like quality. Nice cold aluminum buttons, nice start stop button with the aluminum red in there. We have light bars all throughout the interior, which I showed you guys in a previous video. The nice brushed aluminum on the doors here, the nice aluminum around the switches to where it's not just black, the aluminum door handle here, or shall I say not door handle, but your pull handle here. Just, they could have made that plastic, they could have made that just a black color, but they decided to dress it up a little bit. The nice flat bottom steering wheel with the perforated leather and the red stitching. The nice little GT logo with the black plastic on the sides, the aluminum pedals, all right, you have down there. You also have stuff like the ventilated seats in this, all right, so they're heated and cooled. But just things like this that just makes the interior feel like quality. Even though the top of the dash is a plastic, it still has the nice stitching to go with it. Normally you'll see the stitching with leather automatically, right? But this has it on the plastic on the top. Even around the armrest here, you have the stitching going all the way across. Just little stuff that they didn't need to add, but they did anyways. I think they did a really good job on designing the interior of this Kia Stinger GT. We talked about the exterior of this car, but the brakes, the tires, and the rims, this whole wheel package is incredible. This is the best thing since peanut butter and jelly, since Ren and Stimpy, since Chippendale, since Tia and Tamara, since Bebop and Rocksteady, since Bert and Ernie. You guys get it. This is a great combo together. Brembo brakes, red calipers, you can't go wrong there, right? All right, now, obviously, I do wish they were slotted or drilled, a little bit more performance on the disc, on the rotors, but I'll live. Now, also with this comes the rim, the 19-inch rim that just looks like it has this cool center cap, like it has the big one lug nut right in the middle, all right, but it's actually this full center cap that will come off to get to your 5 lugs. But still, it looks really cool, a really unique looking rim. The fact that it is a couple of different colors with the brushed aluminum and the dark graphite gray. And then you have the Michelin Pilot 4s, all right? Michelin tires, performance tires, all right? They are all season tires, so they're gonna last you a lot longer, and it just works with this package. I mean, you can't go wrong with how they did the wheels for this. I don't wanna change these. I know a lot of people have changed theirs. There's no reason to change these. I don't even wanna do them gloss black like I do with most of my other cars because of the fact that they look so good, and they could be dirty right now. You'd never be able to tell. They're a lot less maintenance than gloss black wheels, let me tell you. Any kind of dust, scratches, anything like that, this is just good out of the package. I'm gonna rock with these for a while. I'm totally happy with these wheels. I know you guys may disagree with me on this one, but the exterior lighting has a lot to do with the appeal of the car. And to add to the sexiness of this, LEDs in the rear, LEDs in the front. So you do have also your turn indicator that is not just your normal turn indicator, all right? You have a strip here that's a little bit styled, all right? So you see the styling there, and then right here you have just a nice little light that kind of flash on the side, but it's not just one strip across, okay? It has little styling engraved in the mirror, and then a light at the end, okay? And then you talk about these headlights. I mean, they look incredible. Look at the turn signals on these. All right, that just looks cool. It reminds you very Ford GT. If you've seen the Ford GT lights, it kind of looks like that stacked lights, the stacked headlights that the Ford GT has. LED lights, DRLs. I mean, just look at this. They look so good, and rumor has it that these are $3,000 headlights, so they should probably look good for that much money. But they really add to the aggressiveness of the Stinger, all right? And they look really classy. They look really luxurious. I just really like the way that those look. You have a light under the mirror. You have a light in the door handles, all right? And those are natural bright white lights. Right under here, you have bright white natural lights as well. So it just gives a nice, bright, futuristic look to it with the LEDs. These nice little oval lights, they kind of have some style to them, all right? The nice bright turn indicator that are in amber. It just looks so good. I do wish that the third brake light was in here instead of right here in the back window, but can't win them all. I just think the exterior lighting matches the flavor of this car, and they did a really good job on this. I can't complain on how Kia did the lighting on this thing. It just looks really good. Now, if I were to add something to this, maybe do fog lights somewhere, but they don't necessarily need them. So actually, I'm just kind of just throwing stuff in there just for the sake of it. They did a good job. All right, guys, so did I hit all of my points? Let's see. The exterior body styling, the engine, the wheels, the lighting, the fact that it's a hatchback and has all of that space, the interior quality and finish, and the fun factor when driving this thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video on the 7 things that I do love about the Kia Stinger that I think you guys will love too, and the things that I believe that they did right making this vehicle. Now with that said, if you feel like I missed anything, or you feel like I misspoke and said something that really wasn't that good when I praised it anyway, voice your opinions down in the comments below. You guys know that I'm not shy to reply right back to you guys, all right? And, you know, we'll see if we can come to terms on this. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Giving it a like definitely helps the video get up in the rankings, all right? More people can see the video, and we can have a better time and a bigger conversation. With that also said, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you go down in the description below. I got a couple of links for you guys. I got a link to my merch, the Ron's Rise merch, t-shirts, coffee mugs. I'm gonna work on Ron's Rise hats pretty soon, all right? So I'll be sporting those as well. But make sure you guys go check that out if you want to support your boy. You can check out the Patreon subscription. You can check out the one-time donation through PayPal if you want to donate just $1 or $2 to the channel. You can do that as well. Or you can just check out the social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Do Snapchat stories of like the cars and coffee that I just did. Instagram stories as well. Random car spots I see. Stuff like that. Make sure you're checking out the channel. All the memes, videos, and everything I'm posting car related. Now with that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. Drive safe. We'll see you guys down in the comments below. Peace.